Hi guys, how's everybody doing today? Wow, it's been a crazy day, hasn't it? It feels like there's been all these little glitchy things happening. Well, we are not going to allow that to rain on our parade. I am just going to put myself in another little group here. Cheryl is putting me into the crafty bunch. And here we go. Here we go. So I was able to watch Michelle with the Vintage Daisy. I was able to watch Christy. And I was able to watch part of Cheryl because Lisa's wouldn't work. Hey Lori, hey girl. Hey Linda, hi there, hey guys. So yeah, it's been a strange day. And then at one point, Cheryl lost all sound. So crazy day. I'm gonna because I got mine here that I got this month. That's super fun and exciting. I'm going to wait until I hear from Cheryl that I have been shared into the group. I might be able to find that out. Let's see. Let's just see here if I can find that out. Yep, she does. She got me in there. I guess, right? It's crazy. I mean, I knew that Cheryl could multitask. She's live and she's got me shared. Hey, Lindy, you guys, Lindy's up after me. This has been so much fun. I cannot tell you guys how fun it has been being a part of this. And it's only the first month. We still have the whole rest of the year to go. So I am so excited. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Yeah, I need it, right? I need good luck. Hey, Pat, how are you? So I'm going to switch this because this light is better over here. Hey, Cheryl. Hi, guys. Thanks for hopping on. So last month, Nicole with the Doria Creations is who created my square. Hi, Nyla. Hey, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. And I got it. I got it here. Thank you. Thank you for sprinkling, Cheryl. I appreciate that. I have it right here. You know what? I've been thinking about this, and I don't know if you guys can tell how much all of the creators in this are absolutely loving it. And I don't know if I've mentioned this on a live here. I know I have in my group, but as creators, hey, Carol, people don't create stuff for us. Like, I was thinking about it, and my youngest child is going to be 27. And it was probably her that created something for me the last time somebody created something for me when she was in, grade school. So it's so cool to get something that has been handmade and so thoughtful. Let me turn this down just a bit here. I will also try and hold it up some. My regular light, sorry guys for all the bouncy bounce. My regular light is getting ready to get sent to the doctor. So here it is. She did these fabric flowers. We got this little piece of wood right here that says go for your dreams. And when she was live, I told her I liked that one, and that's the one she ended up using. And then right here, we have this adorable little paper bag journal. It says happiness grows within. You don't need to be perfect to be wonderful. And then it says love, Nicole, 125. We got a little wood heart over here, which, you know, I think that's kind of signature Nicole. I know, Debbie, it has been, hey, Lydia, it's been so cool. So, so, so cool. But I absolutely love, I just love it. I love the colors. I love the thought behind it. I loved how she packaged it. Oh my gosh, so exciting. It's so, it's just, I can't even, I mean, I am so sincere when I tell you guys how much I love this. Well, for crying out loud, come on. This is some slippery ribbon. There we go. There we go. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love this ribbon, everything about it. And she had it kind of like this, where the corners kind of came in, and this little piece coming around here. There we go. So this is what I got from Nicole. Hey, Grace. Thank you, Grace. It is so much fun to receive. I just love it so much. Okay, so last month, I created for Michelle of Pretty Pieces by Michelle, and she is a sunflower girl. For crying out loud. And this month I am creating for Michelle Hill, and you guys, I am nervous about creating for Michelle. So let me just look. She's got a box. Michelle has a box. Let me just show you what I've got so far. Nothing. No, I'm kidding. So I found this vintage blouse. It can be called nothing other than a blouse. I looked and looked and looked for things, and I just couldn't really find much. It wasn't finding what I had in mind, I should say. So the blouse part was this color. Let's see. This was the trim on it. And that's how I organize everything, Lydia. Everything's in boxes. So this is what I started with, was this blouse. I can't find, and I have just this was the label from the blouse, which that's how I can always tell when something's vintage as far as clothes go, because the labels. But in the information, yes, the peachy pink is good for Michelle, right? The information sheet that we all filled out. Hey, Chris. Hey, Michelle. I didn't know this either. I did not know this about Michelle, but Michelle likes the lake, and she likes freshwater fishing, recreational shooting, and long like road trips, like car rides. So I was like, wow, I did not know we had so much in common. So as I was starting to, fiddle around with some things and thinking about some things, let me find, oh my gosh, you guys, this is embarrassing. I'm not going to use this, but I kind of took my shell buttons and put them on this fish. I don't think I'm going to use that, but, oh, she does love the, see, I was going to include the label, Debbie. Thank you for that. Hey, Jenny. But I don't know that I'll use it, but I started out thinking these little mother of pearl, shell buttons, they look like fish scales. They could be fish scales. So I have that. And then I took, this is what I believe is going to get used. So I took the peach and I just sewed a piece of the damask and the peach, and then I put some of this lace over the peach because I really feel like this kind of looks like a lake. I've got too much stuff on my desk. Let me scooch this back. So I think that is going to be the starting point for me. And lakes, or at least the lakes that I fish at, I'm not sure about up north there, but you think she will love the fish, Judy? I appreciate that input because it's a little bit big for the lake. So I thought about taking the buttons off, but I left it for some reason, and maybe I just knew. Maybe I just knew. Okay. So then let's see. I was thinking, so where I fish, there's usually like reeds, on the edges, and there might be like a spot here that's just dirt that goes into the lake, but then there's like reeds and stuff. And so I was kind of thinking about maybe shortening this a little bit. As you know, on a horizon, like kind of, the best fishing is at sunrise and sunset, right? I just made I took some of the colors I thought I might use. This is a vintage hanky, this yellow, and there, like that. What else did I have? Oh, I had this suede ribbon, and sometimes I think, like in the background, like a road coming in, I was going to trim this, but I'm not sure about that, which is why I didn't cut it, because I just got to go with what I have here for a little bit. Oh, thanks, Sue. Hi, Debbie. Oh, thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that. Hey, Jane. Hi there. Thanks for hopping on. So, yeah, this is the freshwater fishing, the lake. I just was really surprised at how much we had in common. I also grabbed like these little texture type things. Let's see. I know I have some more. I actually have this little, this green hanky that I found, thinking sometimes there's a tree, Anyway, I'm looking for something in particular here. Made a little ruffle out of that chenille stuff. Oops, I keep grabbing my peach lace, and I want that to stay. I for sure want that to stay. I know, isn't that green one? What is the yellow flag? Okay, so Lisa, I read on her little information sheet, she put pink lemonade for her drink. And I think that's probably why I was so nervous about her. Where is the little things I'm looking for? Because so many people know her so well. So many people know her so well. These little pieces. These kind of remind me of, it's like the horizon, but just a little bit of texture. And what I don't have any paper in here, which is kind of surprising for me. Okay. I think this is pretty much decided on. I like this sun on the horizon. It could be movable. So first thing what I'm going to do is I have this stuff right here. This is like, you know, cord for jewelry making, but I think that this would be really good reeds. Like for the sides. So I am going to, let me get my little friction pin here. I'm just going to mark on here where I want to cut this, because I am going to go ahead and cut it. No, there it is. I'm like, now watch me not be able to find my marks. Yeah, I usually like the muted colors and neutrals. I was surprised about the lake and the fishing. I think more than anything. But I feel like I use color quite a bit. So that was part of my nervousness from it. Someone that is a real neutral person, you know, creating for her. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna grab, I had my supplies in the living room because I was mailing out my subscription box today. My Fabri-Tac was over there. Let me get this. Let me get this on here so that then I can cut this a little bit straighter. I'm not going to get out the sewing machine. Just a few little dots. Just a few little dots along there. Hey, Kat. Hi, it's been a while. Oh, Croissant, you're not feeling well? That's awful. I hope you get to feeling better soon. It seems like it's been a fairly rough winter for people getting sick. I know it has in our family. Oh, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, right? Let's just go for it, right? We need to just go for it. So I know you guys probably know this, our working area is 12 by 12. Now I cut my Muslim squares 14 by 14 so that there was an inch all the way around. And then I just I've been sewing the 12 by 12 part just a little square around so that I know. I am feeling much better, much better. My little grandson, that poor baby, he had pneumonia when he was little, and spent some time in the hospital, like, you know, only a year old. And you guys tell me, don't you think that once a baby has had like pneumonia that they just get sick easier? And I tell you, he was 2 in October, and that baby has been sick more times than in his little life, it feels like. And I know his mama feels that way too. Oh, you were talking to sorry, Linda. I thought you were talking to me because I had been sick. But I'm good now. I am good now. Okay, guys. So that's where we at now. Now I had this for like the sun on the horizon. This yellow came. Oh, I thought it was it was a vintage hanky. It's a good size hanky though, right? Not one of those little bitty ones. Good size one. But look at the shoulder pads. What do you think? Too much? Is that too much? I think that there's something about using the shoulder pad that I don't know why I found it funny, but I don't like it as well. Hi, Cindy. How are you? I'm just going to run over here real quick and see if I follow you, because I'm not sure that I do. And it is not, it's not bringing up my chat over here for some reason. I don't know. I'll go back and look though. Hey, Michelle! Shoulder pads were the thing. That's why I'm like, and you wanted them big, right? Do you remember that? Do you remember when I remember wearing these dresses that had the shoulder pads, but then they also had the puff, and then they were very fitted, and they kind of went past your waist to your hips and had that V, and then they were all gathered around that V. Thanks, Jane. See you tonight. See you tonight. So yeah, I like the fact that it would be covered, but you would know it was there. And I definitely need to fit this vintage label in, the label of it somewhere. I'll probably just, tuck it down there somewhere. Blazers. Yes. Like football players, right, Cheryl? I don't know. I mean, I worked at a bank, and so I wonder if I could do, let's see. And so I wore those suits that had like the kind of like a pencil skirt, and then the shirt with the bow thing. And so like I would have maybe a green, it was like a suit. I mean, it was totally a suit with the gold buttons. See, this isn't quite long enough. That's just too much. I just like this right here so much that it's hard for me to change from that. What I liked it when I had it down first. I'm not so sure if I can get it back there now. So we've got our sun on the horizon of our lake. There. And then we've got our little, I need to put some more buttons on here. I do have I have been gathering the mother of pearl buttons because I know that's Michelle's thing. Very Miami, you guys. That song. Oh my gosh. Before all of that broke, I know I had that cassette tape. Yeah, I did. I had that cassette tape. Oh man. And then wasn't there other song like Blame It on the Rain? Right? Oh my gosh. So fun. Oh wait, you know what? I did find some vintage lace. I have been trying to channel Michelle for a month. And every time I see all of the great stuff that she's been finding out thrifting, I'm like, no. Well, when I'm, thinking Michelle Hill, Michelle Hill, Michelle Hill, I'm wanting me to find them, not her to find them. Come on. So see how that lace is, I don't know. It's just, it has this texture and it's I feel like it's fairly intricate. And I thought, wow, now that kind of looks like on the sides of the bank where there's like reeds, I know. No, Linda, that was sheer accident. That was sheer accident that happened. As I was sewing these things together, because I'm brand new to sewing. I was like, okay, I know I put the right sides of the fabric together and then sew a seam, but every time I would mess up, I would cut a little bit more away. And that's just where we ended up. But yeah, I know it does look like a fish. Okay. So I'm thinking about maybe layering a little bit here. I don't like how that's curled up. Let me see. I don't want to waste this, but at some point you just have to go for it, Can't be afraid. So I'm thinking because they have that little shape that these might just be my reeds. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking I can just, yeah, as I was trying to prepare for this, like I was not happy. Yes, Michelle. Hi, Lori. I didn't know we had so much in common. I was like, see, as a Midwest girl, I love to fish. And I just was not happy with anything that I was coming up with as I was trying to prepare. And I was like, okay, while I'm live, something's going to strike. Inspiration is going to strike. And I don't really know how lakes are up there, but our fishing lakes have these reeds. that grow kind of on the edges, you know. And we have a fishing lease at this one little lake. And we were in the 2-man bass boat, me and my husband, which I don't know if you know what a 2-man bass boat is, y'all, but it's not, you're not going to outrun anything in it, and you're not going to be getting up and doing anything. You have to, you know, you pretty much have to stay sitting or you'll capsize the whole thing. So anyway, there's a pasture there, and so there's all these cows. And I thought I was going to be cute, and I started mooing at the cow, and that cow was coming into the lake. It was kind of scaring me because it was like coming in. I was like, okay, never mind. I won't do that anymore. You don't like to eat it? We're having fish tonight. I mean, we like for north, I think walleye and stuff like that. We pretty much fish for crappie, panfish, perch, that kind of thing. That's the fish that we like to eat. So I think those look kind of reedy. I don't know that you guys can see. Let me turn it. Maybe you guys can see it better. Yeah, bluegills. Yeah. Okay. So can you see it better there? I lost one while I was turning it around. Where'd it go? Nope, I lost one. But yeah, I kind of like that. I like those reeds there. Yeah, haddock up north. Which my husband's brother used to live in Minnesota, and so they went fishing up there. You know, in one of the Great Lakes. I don't know which one. And I don't remember now. I want to say, because the length limit for walleye up there is pretty small compared to what it is here, because, you know, you have more of them or up there. But they have to be 23 inches long down here. Which is pretty good size walleye. Okay, so I think if I build these up, we've got some reeds. I like this, but let's see. I am thinking there needs to be, because I feel like when you have a sunset, there's some more colors. On this, I just gotta go for it. I just gotta go for it, right? I mean, what is the worst that can happen? And then I was thinking of doing a saying about going to the lake. Catfish and crappie. I like fishing for catfish, but it depends. Like, we went and I went with my husband one time. Like, he does it all the time. Different times of year, he goes and he sets lines. So you go down the river, you know, and set your lines, and then you go back and you check your lines the next day or twice a day, I think. Once in like right at dark, and then first thing in the morning. Like when he does it with the boys without me, they also go in the middle of the night. But I was like, yeah, that's not happening. It's not happening. Sorry. But we were in that little bitty 2-man bass boat again, and the fish, catfish, when they get to be a decent size, you know, they're pretty strong. And I don't remember, I mean, how big this fish was. I mean, it was good size. It definitely didn't fit in the 5-gallon bucket, you know, as far as its lengthwise. Anyway, and this, you know, this part of the river before it goes into the lake, it seems like we had been there for several days and not seen another soul. We pull in this fish, and there's this group of people on the bank, and I'm screaming like a lunatic. I'm like, yeah, of all the days, they were laughing at me. They were really they were really getting a kick out of me, because I was afraid we were going to go for the drink, as they say in fishing. We did not. We did not. My husband is steadily going, calm down. You need to calm down. I probably should have put this orange in first. Now this I might go through and stitch in so that I can get it how I want it. But I do think I'll probably put that orange around there. And I actually think with these reeds, I'll probably do some of these not underneath the lace. Okay. Gosh, we still got 9 minutes, guys. Yeah, Judy, I agree. I don't mind night fishing if you're fishing for catfish. If you're doing the kind of fishing, well, I guess if you're on the bank where you're kind of fishing off the bottom, not necessarily. Oh, I might like the rickrack better. Not necessarily like on a boat. Let's see. Kind of gather that. I mean, it would be gathered up and fit on there. Cute. I will definitely have to decide. I might like this better, but makes it a little bit fuller. Exactly, Debbie. Exactly. I think so too, Debbie. Other Debbie. I think I like this. It adds with the rickrack on this fabric, it adds a little bit of a layer. So we've got some reeds over here. I still have lost the other one that I made. Oh, there it is. Nope, that's the label. But to kind of decide on this fish, maybe he's in the reeds. Be just like a fish to be hiding in there, right? Just like a fish to be hiding in there. This one is kind of cool. It's braided. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's braided jute, and it's got a little string of silver. So this will have to be layered up. I think I'm cutting it too short because I want it to come up a little bit so that the perspective looks right. We got our little fishy here. And then I don't think I'll do the thing I was thinking about with the road up there, but I have some other lace here that I thought might kind of look like clouds. This, as far as vintage, I have this right here that I'm using, and that's about it for lace. Looking over there at my stash, and I do have quite a few hankies and stuff, but perfect hiding place for fish. Let's see. See, I think that kind of looks like a cloud. You can't really see, can you? I don't even know that it needs to have. I kind of like that, guys. Well, let me glue that first. I'm going to glue that on there. Let's see. We'll see. You guys, Lindy is up after me. We're doing this for 12 months, and it has been so much fun. We're at month 2, and I am hooked. So be sure you just refresh your page here in the Crafty Bunch to catch Lindy. And I think she's creating for me, so I'm going to be watching. Let's see, what else was I going to say? Oh, the hashtag Patchwork of Friendship. That is what, and we've got it all. We've all got it in our descriptions too. That is what will find you all of the content to do with this project. Everything's sticking to me. Get off. Maybe it needs to be up here a little bit, kind of right there. And then I can write something right here. Finish our reeds. Yeah. So then Michelle will have her little lake spot here. I think once I get the reeds in more, you'll be able to tell that this is a lake more. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. Oh, thanks, Debbie. Oh, Lydia, I understand. Yes, because there's so many Michelles. There's times I'm like, okay, I need to make sure that I am on the right track here with what I'm doing and everything. Oh my gosh. So we are the Monday group. There is also a Sunday group, and they are like, you'll have patchwork, a friendship things to watch every other week. So I want to say that they're on the 23rd. Yeah. So on the 23rd of February, the other group will be creating. So, yeah, I might have to add some paint or something with this. I'm not sure as I'm looking at it. You know, it's hard to keep. It's hard to keep the other person's. You're supposed to create in your style the things they like. I think I have that right. And sometimes that's hard. Like, you know, I want to add and add and add. I'm kind of a more is more. And then I'm like, oh, I should have stopped. Okay, you guys, Lindy is up next. Hashtag Patchwork of Friendship. And I'm pretty sure that's it, guys. I will catch you next time. And thanks so much. Thanks so much for joining me today. All right. Bye, guys.